Leisure Pro presents its fresh new website. We have made it easier to shop for the products you want with our all-new product categories and navigation. Shop our weekly specials on our totally revamped product pages. Chat with our experts and read product reviews to make sure the product you want is the product you're looking for. The only thing that hasn't changed is our outstanding customer service. So shop the all-new LeisurePro.com with the best price match guarantee and get the products you want fast.
This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Sea Dog and Shipyard Ales, the official beer of Scuba Nation. The Florida Keys and Key West, come as you are. Sea Life Underwater Cameras. Maris, the official equipment provider for Scuba Nation.
This time on Scuba Nation.
The boys and their families are heading to Grand Bahama to go diving with UNEXSO. UNEXSO offers a variety of spectacular dives that include sharks, dolphins, and wrecks. We'll also explore the Grand Lucayan Resort to complete your dive vacation while at Grand Bahama. So come share some family memories that will last a lifetime, this time on Scuba Nation.
Who is Scuba Nation? Billy C., Boston born and raised.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey, Billy C. would dive a puddle if it was deep enough.
Bitch and Mitch, Southern boy.
Diving's like pizza. When it's good, it's great, and when it's bad, it's still good.
Two ordinary guys with a thirst for getting wet and exploring all things scuba. We are Scuba Nation. One nation underwater.
Presented by Leisure Pro.
What's up, Scuba Nation? I'm Mitch.
I'm Billy C.
Oh, Billy C. and I, we... Oh, hey girls.
Hey, girls. Snorkeling, please!
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're gonna finish this first, okay?
Okay, baby. We got to film. We got to film. We'll be done in a minute. Well, we have packed up our families, obviously, and we're in a little slice of heaven called Grand Bahama, staying at the gorgeous Grand Lucayan Resort to go dive with UNEXSO.
Yeah. Oh, hey guys.
When are you gonna see the Dolphins?
Soon.
10 minutes. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes.
Soon. But we got to film.
We gotta finish this first.
Yeah, we gotta film.
UNEXSO is the Underwater Explorer Society. They have shark dives. They have dolphin dives for the whole family. We're gonna have a great time.
I can't wait to do it. I mean,
Hey guys, we
well,
need to go shopping, so we need a little, you know.
Yeah, you got it. You got it,
We have some
ladies.
work to do too.
Girls, we're trying to work here.
That's not enough. We're gonna take this. Okay, see you later.
Wow.
Figures.
So we're building family memories that last a lifetime?
We sure are, man.
It's time on ScubaNation.
We really enjoyed taking the Valeria Bahama Express over to Grand Bahama. It was very comfortable, and the kids loved the trip that started out of Fort Lauderdale. We felt rested and relaxed by the time we got to Freeport and was ready to go. Staying at the Grand Lucayan was a perfect place for our dive vacation. UNEXSO is literally right across the street from the resort.
One of the greatest things about UNEXSO as a company is the longevity. There's so much history here. In 2015, we celebrate 50 years in business, and what started as a club for scuba divers, which was such a small portion of the population back in the 60s, has now grown into what you see today, which is a full-service dive facility with the addition of the Dolphin experience. UNEXSO caters to basically everyone, all types of divers. If you want to come here and learn to dive, of course we have a pretty famous shark dive, which we were pioneers of over 30 years ago now. And of course there's our dolphin dive, where you scuba dive in the ocean with dolphins, so that's in their natural environment. There is one course that we offer here that I'm not aware of anyone else offering, and that is actually our shark feeder course, where we teach you to be the feeder. It does fabulous things with conservation and education about sharks. Even though, you know, we love people to come to UNEXSO and we want to see you here, we want to teach you to dive, we want you to dive with us, we want you to participate in the dolphin experience, We really want you to enjoy Grand Bahama. We want you to come here and see everything that we have to offer. Grand Bahama is a beautiful island. People are friendly. We've got fantastic hotels, great restaurants, and lots of things to do. We want to share that with you. We want you to participate in some of our cultural activities like Junction and fish fry, and we want you to have a great time doing it.
You know, I've been on a lot of shark dives all over the world. I tell you, the one here at Shark Junction with UNEXSO is right at the top. The reason why is the experience. And Christina Zanato, the shark wrangler, she's been doing this for over 20 years. She's got thousands of dives with these sharks.
The UNEXSO Shark Junction dive was born over 20 years ago. And it's a dive designed to bring the divers close to sharks. So you go down there in 45 feet of water in a sandy bottom, you're surrounded by 15 to 20 Caribbean reef sharks and come as close can be with sharks.
Now the cool thing that Christina does on this dive that I've never seen on any other shark dive is she starts rubbing their noses. She picks one shark out of the group that is swirling around her, and she has the shark sit on her lap. She knows the animals, she knows them personally, she gives them names. You know, these are Caribbean reef sharks, and she sees them almost on a daily basis. And it's so evident to me and to every diver that goes on this dive that they have a bond. There's a special bond between Christina and these sharks.
They're my family. There's an unconditional relationship with them.
She picks one shark out of the group that is swirling around her, called her over, sat in her lap, started rubbing her nose. And what this did to the shark was calm the shark, almost put it in a sleep-like, restful state. And that way, Christina was able to pick up the shark, go from diver to diver to diver, and we had an opportunity to rub the shark, and I even gave her a smooch. Mwah! So I kissed the shark.
As you can see, the sharks are very relaxed for this encounter. Christina definitely wowed us with this little move, and it seemed like the shark was having a good time with it too.
I call it a relaxed state. Our sharks are very much aware.
Yeah.
Their eyes move, they're still breathing. You saw as soon as I release them, they just wake up and go. If you have some concerns about the sharks, come on a shark dive. Let me show you what sharks are all about. Come and share my knowledge, because I have 20 years of bringing people down there to dive with the sharks. So what is the truth? The one where I'm taking down the divers and I show them the sharks and nothing happens? Or what you hear? To have knowledge, then you have the power to love. And once you have the power to love, then you have also the power to want to protect.
Get in the ferry, come over to UNEXSO, and sign up for this shark encounter. You will remember it forever.
More spectacular diving in UNEXSO coming up next. This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Sundowners, Sunset Sandwiches, Steak and Seafood. Light in Motion, find the perfect light for any activity. UNEXSO, dive with the best in Freeport, Grand Bahama. Travel arrangements provided by Valeria Bahamas Express, the convenient, comfortable, and fun way to get to Grand Bahama. Visit ferryexpress.com and book today. Welcome back. We're diving with UNEXSO and showcasing the Grand Lucayan Resort. We've been to the Bahamas many times, but this was the first time we took the Valeria Bahamas Express. Truthfully, it was way better than flying. Instead of being confined to a seat, you can move around the ship. There were a lot of things to do while on board. Gaming, food and beverage service, and Wi-Fi made the trip very memorable. The entire setup was very convenient. I mean, we got off the ferry. The next thing you know, we're checking into the beautiful Grand Lucayan, and the UNEXSO facility was right across the street.
Well, it's a pleasure, first of all, to be here to tell you about the Grand Lucayan Hotel. This is a fabulous resort. It is something that's a secret here in the Bahamas, and we want everybody to come and take part of this beautiful location. You see, it's a 542-room resort where we welcome kids, we welcome adults, we welcome everybody who want to just come and have a good time. We have beautiful rooms, we have beautiful suites, we just have an amazing attraction for everybody to come. And you know what? Our Sea and Sand is just some of the highlights that we have here at the Grand Lucayan. This is the year of the yes. We say yes to everything. You know what? Yes, you can have a fantastic room. Yes, you can have this food. Yes, you can have chocolate with your strawberries. Yes, you can. This is the year of the yes, and that's what we're promoting this year at the Grand Lucayan. And you know what? We want the family to come here because we make them feel at home.
We have numerous types of events that we can accommodate any requests, from dinners, private romantic dinners on the beach. We have also the Great Lawn, which is a great space for weddings and special events. We can also accommodate any parties or weddings, whatever guests requires.
And you really didn't think we were going to make it through a ScubaNation episode without talking about food, did you?
Grand Lucayan, you are bound to find something that pleases. From our China Beach restaurant, it's an Asian restaurant, and it covers food from around the Pacific Basin. And then we'll take you on a trip, and we'll go all the way down to Churchill's, where we now serve the finest in Michelin cuisine. Then we'll take you on a trip, and we'll take you to Willie Broadleaf, which is our signature buffet restaurant. In Willie Broadleaf's, we have a spectacular buffet lunch, buffet breakfast. And then we'll take you on a trip, and we'll take you to Irie's, where we have a collection of American and local cuisine. On Wednesday night, we would do our local island fish fry. We have what is called Junction. We have the Junction groups that will come to the restaurant, to the food site, and they would entertain you with live Junction music. Listen to me, man. These are lasting memories. The food are outstanding. We don't just please you at Grand Lucayan, we wow you with our food at Grand Lucayan.
UNEXSO is world famous for their dolphin encounters. They have 3 different ways to interact with these beautiful animals: the dolphin close encounter, the dolphin dive, and the open ocean dolphin swim.
Yo, you right here, yeah. Oh, Robo. And look over here and smile. Go!
Yay! More dolphin love coming up next. Join us for ScubaNation's Amore Weekend Extravaganza, August 21st through the 24th at Amore Dive Resort in Key Largo. Stay with Billy C. and Mitch at Amy Slate's Amore Dive Resort and be a part of a ScubaNation episode. It's a weekend full of fun, diving, and seminars from Ladd Atkins and Ken Niedermeyer. Contact Amore Dive Resort and book today.
Hey, honey. I'm on LeisurePro.com shopping for a new dive computer. I'm actually blogging with another diver that has the same one. Let me call you right back.
Have a question about a product? At LeisurePro.com, you can ask questions with other Leisure Pro customers about the products you want before you buy.
Sure.
Whoa!
This may just be the most curious place on Earth. Discover Curaçao, an island in the Southern Caribbean that offers explorers a Dutch Caribbean history, captivating cultures, uncrowded beaches, spectacular diving, and so much more. This is Curaçao.
This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Reef Save, biodegrades in oceans, non-toxic to sea life. Scuba Works, quality runs deep.
And Spare Air, there when you need it.
Welcome back. We're in Grand Bahama and diving with UNEXSO. There are 3 ways UNEXSO guests can interact with the dolphins: the open water dolphin swim, the open water dolphin dive, and now it's time for the dolphin encounter that the whole family can enjoy.
Yes, okay. I don't know if anyone watched the movie Susan Roxanne. It's Exuma. I met her. She's gonna be with you today, baby girl.
There you go.
Yeah. You look up at our photographer and smile, baby girl's voice.
The Close Encounter, it's an awesome program. A lot of people, say, oh, I want to swim for the Dolphins, so therefore, that's got to be better. But the Close Encounter is very dynamic. One, it gives experience or opportunity to a lot of people that are not accessible to the swim. But 2, it's an awesome program. You learn a lot more than you would on the swim program because it's a lot more interactive as far as question and answer. You know what I mean? And there's a ton of information that's shared out. They also share out some of their personalities. It's not uncommon to have jokes and funny dolphin, human analogies and metaphors throughout the program that shows that we're not that much different from these guys. We just live on land,
No more questions out there, guys? There are 2, but they only could have 1. Good. You did something on that dive, buddy.
So saving the best for last, it's time for the open water dolphin dive, an experience you will never forget.
Hey, look, if you're an avid diver like I am, ask yourself how many dives you've been on. Then ask yourself how many times you've gone diving with sharks. Now I want you to ask yourself how many times have you gone diving in open water with dolphins. That's what I thought. That's why dolphin diving is my favorite type of diving in the world. I'm about to go dolphin diving, baby!
In addition to the swims, we also offer a dive program, which is fantastic. We go about 3 miles off the coast, dive down to about 50 feet, and we explore the beautiful coral reef system while interacting with dolphins in their natural habitat. Not to mention that there's a lot of dynamics to that from the training perspective in regards to sharks, in regards to not being able to speak to people. So it's a very complicated program, but at the same time very rewarding in the same sense.
Mitch, we've done a lot of dives. We've done shark dives, we've done wall dives, we've done wreck dives.
Yeah.
This is your favorite type of diving.
It really is. When it comes down to dolphins, open water like this, you just don't get too many chances to do this. That's why it's my favorite type of diving. Yeah. And boy, it was really special.
It's awe-inspiring. I get awe-inspired because obviously they're a super intelligent animal. You look into their eye. It's very different from looking into the eye of a shark.
To look in their eyes and touch them and just have that kinetic type of experience with a marine animal, boy, I can't lie to you, it makes me float.
I kissed 2 dolphins today. How many times you can say that? and I know what it feels like to be a young kid that gets so excited about something. I felt like I was 13 years old.
And the other thing I love is they have you rise up, okay, and you level, and then what you got to do is you got to put this arm like, and I mean you had to hold it stiff.
Oh yeah.
Because these guys come in, they put their noses there, and you start spinning around like that. I was looking right in the dolphin's eye.
Yeah, they were looking right back.
Right back at it, and I was grinning from ear to ear the best I could with a regulator in my mouth. And again, it's just cloud 9 diving. Get the sense of the intelligence these animals have, and it's kind of humbling. You know, to look. That's the reason why I really like diving. You know, with dolphins is because you definitely get that sense of the intelligent creature that you're playing with underwater, and what a joy it is.
Now I know what it feels like to be a 13-year-old girl at a One Direction concert. Oh man, I'm giddy. I'm like a schoolgirl on prom night.
Good? Yeah, that was great.
Do I really have to come out? I'm beside myself. It's just an experience like that is beyond words. Sorry.
Now, Mitch.
Sorry, I gotta cry.
You look into their eyes. You know there's just a bunch of intelligence going on in that brain and that noodle. And to be in their presence, to be diving with them, to see their grace, it's awe-inspiring. It's just one of those things you gotta do.
Making family memories that will last a lifetime. For Billy C, I'm Mitch. Thanks for watching.
Oh, you don't want to interview me like that? I can wear a name tag with written Dive Goddess.
Dive Goddess. What did we not ask you that we should? Did we cover everything?
I think we covered everything.